Why hello there community members, it's Scotty D here and today I want to let you know about a couple of handy methods to check whether an AdWords conversion tracking code has been installed on a website correctly. There are situations where you might not have access to the backend of a website, which can create doubts in your own mind as to whether the person involved has placed the tracking in the right place, in the right format, or even bothered to install the code at all. I'm going to show you two simple ways to quickly check this for yourself without having to have any special access to the website itself. The first method does involve using a Chrome browser extension, so if you don't like using Chrome, simply click here to skip ahead to the second method, which can be performed on any popular internet browser. So for you Chrome users out there, the first thing you need to do is download an official Google extension called Tag Assistant. You can find the link for this included in the description below. Once this has been added, you will need to navigate to the page which contains, or should contain, the conversion tracking code. From here, simply locate the Tag Assistant extension in the top right corner of your Chrome browser. After clicking on this, you will be presented with a window which will give a summary of the tracking codes included on that page. In this example, we can see that both the AdWords conversion tracking code and remarketing tag have been found, but you'll notice a slightly different icon beside the AdWords conversion tracking code listing. This worried-looking blue icon indicates that there are suggestions on improving the overall health of the tag in question. In this case, we can see that there is no conversion value set, and that the code hasn't been placed directly above the closing body tag. Other icons will also be displayed in certain circumstances. A green indicator reveals that the tag found is healthy. A yellow indicator shows that the tag is present but might have minor implementation issues, while a red indicator will identify that tag has been found with critical implementation issues. If you are not presented with any of these indications, then you can assume that no tag has been found at all. A little more manual work is required from those of you who don't use Chrome, but it's still a fairly simple procedure to carry out. The first step is to navigate to the page which should contain the conversion tracking code, and then right-click anywhere to bring up a list of options. You should be able to see one option which is named something similar to View Page Source. Click on this and you will be presented with a new tab containing a page full of code. From here, simply hold Ctrl and F, or Command and F if you're a Mac user, and enter the conversion ID for that particular AdWords account. If you are unsure of what your conversion ID is, then you will need to go to the live interface within your AdWords account. Click on the Tools tab and then select Conversions. From here, select the appropriate conversion from the list, and towards the bottom of the next page, you'll see a box where you can see the conversion ID listed. If we now return to the page source and enter this conversion ID into the search bar, we should get results if the code is indeed present. In this case, we can see that the tracking has been added to the page correctly and within the body tags. Using one of these methods will save the cost of clicking an ad, while also giving you reassurance that your hard work won't go unnoticed due to a client's mistake of installing the code incorrectly. If you do have any problems or queries, then please feel free to ask your questions below, but for now I should say farewell and happy advertising.